Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am in the Royal Orchid Lounge for Thai Airways and I'm waiting for my flight. I am on a little solo trip here and I'm super excited about where we're going, guys. We are headed to the Maldives. Right now, I'm in Bangkok waiting for my flight to Singapore, and from Singapore flying on to Malé. You guys are going to need to grab a snack and a drink and buckle up because this is going to be a really fun trip. All right, guys, so as I said, I am in the Royal Orchid Lounge. Look at this fantastic lounge. It's actually really huge because it actually starts out here over on the other side. So there are two sides to the lounge. There's one on this side over here. It's kind of more open and it has less food. And then this one on this side is the one where I am hanging out. It has more food, two bars. Look at all of this seating, and it's just super comfortable. As I said, there's lots of chairs like this and tables, and there's one food area here, but there's another food area on the other side as well. There's drinks, there's desserts, there's just little snack things like these. But then there's also actual hot food, rice, curries, fish, chicken. They have all kinds of great fare, fried rice, egg fried rice, more curries, ice creams. They have tomato juice and infused water, coffees. They have ice maker. And then they have usually there's salad in that one there. They're probably refreshing it. And then we've got drinks over here. And these are like yogurts and sandwiches and some desserts and fruit as well. But you've got this here. There's no announcements for the flights, so you just have to pay attention. They have that board, and you can walk right through here. As you can see, this is a pretty big lounge. And like I said, there's a whole other side to it where it has another bar and another food area. We're going to walk down here and I'll show it to you. It's a big lounge. It's going to take us a minute to get down there. There's a meeting space, more info here for flights, bathrooms, showers, meeting space in here. And then here's the other food down here. They have a hot food bar where they will make noodles and things like that for you. But you've got a lot of the same foods over here, just more of it. Ooh, bless you to that person. Really a ton of food. A ton of food. But it looks like it's all the same stuff. They just have more of it at this station than at the other one. I think most people come down and sit here instead of the other side. But yeah, so this is the setting the mood, the tone for this trip. It's quite nice. So now I'm going to head back. I'm sitting by the entryway. I'm going to head back there. And I'm going to have a seat, grab a drink, maybe a snack. I'll probably have some fruit. But I'm going to eat on the flight anyways because I am flying business class. So yeah, I'm probably just going to grab something light. That way I have room for the good food. Because I've got two business class flights. They're going to feed me on both. So should be pretty interesting. Need to make sure I don't eat too much on the first one. So I have room to eat the really good food on Singapore Air.
สวัสดีค่ะท่านผู้โดยสารการบินไทยสายการบินสมาชิก Star Alliance ร่วมกับสายการบิน Bangkok Airways และ Austrian Airlines กัปตัน curating ผู้จัดการเที่ยวบินทัศยาเมือง
Okay, guys, that was a harrowing transfer. We pulled in about 10 minutes after they started boarding this flight, and I was the third to last person that boarded the plane, but I made it, so that's all that counts. I'm happy to be here. They had a sign with my name when I got off, and they told me exactly where to go. It was not too far. I just kind of hustled and used the moving walkways to move a little bit faster, but I got here and I'm excited to get to Malé. Are you guys excited to get to Malé? I get in there tonight, and I think it's going to be 10 something. So I'm going to stay the night in Malé, and then in the morning I have a flight to on a seaplane. I don't know how I feel about that. I have a flight on a seaplane to the Standard, which is where I'm going to be staying. So hang tight. I'm going to bring you guys along on this ride. I've ordered my dinner, but she's not sure if they have enough of it, so I might have to change my mind. So I'll tell you what I ordered after I know what they have available. So yeah, just waiting here as everybody's getting all buckled up and getting all set, ready to go. I'm very excited to get moving. Okay, so it looks like after they show the regular safety video, there's a safety video or an informational video for business class as well, of all the different features in case you don't know what they are. So that's kind of nice. Also note up here, we've got a little Christmas wreath. It is the beginning of December, and they're already in the holiday spirit. And we are just about ready to go. Looks like we're backing out from the gate. So we should be... I feel like we taxied forever and a day when we landed, probably because I was in a hurry to try to get to this flight. But hopefully we don't have to taxi as long to get to the runway. We can get up in the air and get moving. So apparently the meal that I wanted is not available. So I ordered the nasi goreng. She said it was not on the menu, so it was a different item that they're offering. That was not on the menu because I didn't want any of the other things that were on the menu. So I'm pretty happy with that. I like nasi goreng anyways, and I haven't had it actually in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when it gets here in a little while. made it to the Maldives and in Malé right now. And so checked into a hotel because the seaplanes don't fly at night, and it's 10:30. We landed at just a little after 10. So no seaplanes, obviously, at night. So I'll be doing one in the morning. So I had to find some place to spend the night. This is a great little spot. The Huhule, I'll put the words here at the bottom, Huhule Island Hotel. And it's literally 3 minutes from the airport. You could actually walk here if you wanted to, but it'd probably be a little bit warm with your luggage. It's really close. But they have a free shuttle. They have their phone number on there. You can call them when you get here, and they will come and get you at the airport and bring you over. So let's take a quick peek at this room. You can't see the view, but it looks like some water out here. And there is a balcony out here. I didn't realize there was a balcony. You can't see that, as I mentioned. It is nighttime. So there's a chair here, a nice bed. Bed looks comfy. And got a desk here. Not like anything's gonna happen here because, well, I'm leaving very early in the morning on my seaplane. So this is a pretty good sized room. One thing I did like, I'll show you in the bathroom in a second, there's a luggage area right here. They do provide you with clean drinking water. You can make coffee if you want. But the rate that I booked, you get breakfast in the morning. So I'm gonna probably do that before I hop on the seaplane. And then in the closet in here, they've got some slippers, and you've got some robes up here. Ironing board, iron if you need that, and of course a safe. And then they also have, in the event of water flooding, they have a life jacket as well. So that's pretty good if you need to stay here for a day or two. And this is actually the door where I walked in. And they already had a card in here for power. And you've got these makeup room, do not disturb. I don't know what you would do with the please wait. So yeah, that's a pretty good room here. And then the bathroom is actually quite nice. There's a full length mirror here. You've got one sink, your commode, and then they have a nice tub right here with jets. So I think I'm gonna do that. Take a nice bath and then a shower standing here. So that is what I'm gonna do now. Get myself cleaned up. I did get a little bit of a nap on the flight, so I feel like I'm not as exhausted because I did get a little bit of a nap. In business class was nice because you can lay the bed down and just fall asleep. I think that's what most people did after we had dinner. So I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna take my shower, take a bath, throw my PJs on, hop into bed, and be ready to get up nice and early, grab a quick breakfast, and then head back to the airport. They'll shuttle me back to the airport for my seaplane. My resort, the Standard, where I'm staying, actually contacted the hotel here. I told them where I was staying for the night. They contacted the hotel here and let them know what time my flight would be in the morning so that they can get us all set. And that's pretty nice that they're all kind of connected and help each other out. So that's nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go take my bath, my shower, my bath. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow when we hop on the seaplane. Okay, got up this morning, had some breakfast at the hotel, checked in at the airport, and then they shuttled us over to the seaplane airport, I guess. And now we are in the lounge waiting for our plane. Okay, so apparently I went to the wrong lounge. So I'm taking the elevator up. Each hotel has its own little lounge area, so I think that I went to the wrong hotel lounge. I was just following the people who were on my bus. And so, yeah, we're up here.
Third floor.
The standard, it looks like it's on the left, so let's head that way.
Going down.
So you can see right here, looks like L301. So I think over here somewhere. I don't know how we figure that out though. Ah, here we go. Just look for that upside down sign. All right, let's get checked in here. All right, after a harrowing plane ride and a short boat ride, we made it here to the property. You probably can't see it there just yet, but I'm here checking in. And while I was checking in, they brought me this coconut ice cream. So I'm going to eat that before it melts while he's getting me checked in. And then I'm going to explore the property. Look at this. This is the lobby check-in area. But look at the view, what you're looking at out this window. It looks like the pool, the beach, and the overwater bungalows. So I'm more than excited to get checked in and show you guys around. So at the Standard here in the Maldives in the Ra Atoll. And so checked in, I'm in my room as you can see, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour. I'm not gonna be a tease. Normally I would wait till the end to show you the room, but this is such a special room that I cannot contain myself and I have to show it to you right now. And then we're gonna see the rest of the property, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed at the rest of this property. I have been absolutely so impressed with the Standard from before my arrival, through my arrival, and just staying here. So I'm gonna bring you guys along every step of the way. And I'll also have a video of all of the tips and tricks that I learned along the way for traveling here to the Maldives. So guys, let's head on back over here to the door. This is where we come in. And so we got a little map here. And this is the side that I'm on right here. And these are the ocean view villas on this side, and then these are lagoon, and they face in towards the main island. You come in here, and then you're right here by the arrival area. The arrival jetty is actually here, and then the reception is right in here. And then they've got, these are the lagoon ones, and these are the ocean view ones. And one of the cool things as soon as you walk in is this wall of stuff. This is not just for decoration, guys. This is actually for you to use. You've got life jackets you can use. You've got snorkel and mask gear. The fins you can pick up at the water sports center because they'll adjust those for you there. And then you get a dry bag as well. And you also get, as you can see here, that is a light. If you want to go swimming at night, you got yourself a nice light there. You will not catch me swimming in the water at night. They have a lot of sharks here, and even though most of them look like they're nurse sharks, I don't really know that I want to swim with them. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. We'll see if I end up doing that. This is actually a full-length mirror. So it's not more room. It's just that's the full-length mirror. And then this is what the room looks like here. On this side here, as World of Hyatt, they did for the guest of honor. So my husband is a globalist, and he gave me a guest of honor certificate. I'm traveling here by myself this time around on a little solo vacation. So these are treats that I got because of my guest of honor certificate. If I was with my husband, he's globalist, we would get this also. So they treat you like you are globalist with that guest of honor certificate. They give you clean drinking water. They give you 4. I asked for extra because I drink a lot of water. This is still water, and this is sparkling water. It's nice that they include both. So anybody that likes sparkling water, you can exchange it for that. They're more than happy to bring it. Just dial 0 and they bring it to your room. This is really cool, guys. Check this out. See these are, they look like little balls of chocolate, don't they? Yeah, they're not. These are coffee pods, and they are capsule-less or no capsule system. It's plant-based wrap. And so you take those, you can use these little tongs, you take these, put them in here, and then make your coffee. You can also just do heated water for the tea as well. There's also a nice gift bottle of Prosecco that came with the treats for the guest of honor certificate. And then in this drawer, there's actually cups and mugs and for all the different beverages, wine glasses, for your coffees, your teas, bottle opener, a little bit of everything. And then if you do have a mini bar as well, it is not the world's cheapest. I will tell you that right now. Like a can of Coke is $8 and the prices are in USD, which is kind of cool. And so you've got this mini bar here. Also, these milks I requested for my coffee, so they brought me 2 of those for my coffee. The rest of the stuff is all a part of the mini bar. And then over here, you've got some snacks. This is more mini bar items. The ukulele, I think you can just use for fun. But these are all part of the mini bar. You got a nice TV right here, and their aircon right there. I'll show you how you run that in just a moment. So yeah, that's that. And then let's take a look at the bed here. So king size bed looks super comfortable. I like that. First of all, they give you this. It's a light, and you can take that around with you wherever you want. It's chargeable right there. And you've got 2 outlets here. They are universal as well as USB. And there's a fan above the bed. You can run the fan here. And then this is a light switch. As you can see, I'm already using this. This was here. And so I'm using it because I was lazy and didn't feel like getting mine out. And then in this drawer, just empty, you can store whatever you like in there. And yeah, that's the bed. Now on this side, that does look a little lumpy, but I don't think it is. I think it's the duvet. And then on this side, you got your phone. This is the control for the air con. That's over there. And then here, you also have outlet and USB, two universal outlets and 2 USBs. And then these 2 light things I think are pretty cool. So this runs the lights right there. Up here. Runs the lights right there. So if you want to switch it, you just hit the button and switch it to something else. Whatever color you like. Green, blue, turquoise, whatever. Blue's my favorite, so I'm gonna keep it on blue. So that's that. And then you also have these reading lights right here, 1 on each side of the bed. Closets, you've got 3 doors, 1, 2, 3. You press to open. And there is a safe right there. And then you've got 2 drawers down below and some umbrellas here, as well as a life jacket, a regular life jacket, like for a boat, if you need that, because again, we are on an island, on an atoll out here in the Indian Ocean. There are several shelves here. I packed light, so I only have this one little suitcase with me. And then on this side, you've got some slippers down here, luggage bag here, luggage rack here, 2 robes, bathrobes, some hangers, and up above you get a pillow as well. And then let's go in and take a look at this bathroom. This bathroom is actually pretty hilarious. So there's also a switch for this fan here is actually for the fan in the bathroom, because the fan is open air, and you've got light switches here as well. The bathroom is open air. Look at this. So these are actually open. There's no window or anything there. It's open to the outside, as well as this up here. You can see the light coming in. That's also open. But this is the commode. And while you're on the commode, you can look down and see if you find any fish. Can you believe that? And the size of this tub is unbelievable, guys. It's gigantic. And then up above, you've got a disco ball. I don't know what to make of that. And then there's another glass to look down from there. 2 sinks is nice. And then these each have a button underneath that you can press to turn them off. So those are independent of the bathroom switches. And then in here, get it to open, there we go. This drawer here has the hair dryer, extra toilet paper, and tissue. This one is empty, this one is empty, and this one has the amenities. So toothbrush, toothpaste, shaving kit, and all that kind of good stuff. Now, you got a shower here. You've got a rain shower up above, handheld, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And then let's have a look down here again. No fish down there. I don't think that I can see right now. I don't see any. But yes. So all right, so let's go see the star of the show, and that is my deck. So With the guest of honor certificate, I did get a room upgrade. I had one facing the lagoon when I booked it, and they upgraded me to ocean view. As I mentioned earlier, the difference is the lagoon is facing towards the main pool and the main island, while the ocean view is entirely private and facing out towards, as you might imagine, the ocean. Look at that, you guys. Can we just take a moment and talk about that? You got a couple of chairs here, chaises to sit in. And on this side, a table and 2 chairs. Pool here. Now the pool does have jets on it too, which is nice on this seat. Turn that on so you can see that. And then down here, we've got the steps to go down into the water and to enjoy. I'm going to leave you with that to look at. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So there's buoys out here marking. I don't know if you could see those. And so that marks the end of the reef, and then it drops off just after those buoys. So unless you want that, you probably want to stay on this side. This is what it looks like out here, out front. So those are the units that are facing the other side. Okay, let's go inside. Take a look at this beauty one more time. I gotta tell you, I'm super, super impressed with this property so far. I am loving this room, and I already took a ride around the island with my host. He took me all around the island on a buggy, so I'm gonna show you that, and then we'll jump into each of the places and kind of show you that. I will start back where I arrived at the arrival jetty, and then we'll work our way through the property from there. We are here at the arrival/departure jetty. You can see the boat here behind me where they bring you in. And so we're going to start right here in this area. This is the welcome area. So this is actually the reception on this side, and then this is kind of the receiving area. Just depends on when you're here. Which place you'll check in on here. They've got a games area. We've got some games over here. And then this big screen thing is where they show movies at night. And look at this gorgeous beach area right here. So beautiful. So this is where you come in and where you leave from as well. Listen to these waves, you guys. It's so beautiful. So these are the lagoon facing here, and then so you're looking at this area here, the beach, the pool, and the restaurants. And then on the other side is where my villa is. It's on the ocean side. So let's walk in from here. Now that you're familiar with this area out here, there's a pretty picture spot right here where this frame is. And then you've got a ton of seating area here by the pool. There's nobody sitting out here because most people just are in their villas because everybody's got their own place to be, their lounge chairs at the villa. But if you want to come to the sand, just come right out here and enjoy. It's such a beautiful area, my goodness. Can you believe this? No drones, just know that. They have several signs for no drones around. You could enjoy that pool by yourself if you wanted to. Okay, so these are the two reception areas, reception and kind of the lobby area. When I came in, it was just the people on my boat that were checking in, so they just checked us in the lobby area. So this here is reception, and then there's a little boutique over here on the side as well. And we'll just go up this side instead of the front door. Doesn't matter, it's all just open. But this is their little baby island over there as well. And they take you over there. And they do special things there. Like they'll do special dinners and things like that. So this is the reception area, and they've got the desk over here. And then you can do painting here. They have lots of different things you can do. So you would walk in normally right through this door right here. Look at how gorgeous this lobby is, you guys. So this is the boutique shop over here. And let's see what else we've got. We've got like this big curtain area here. And then, yeah, they've got a few things in the shop there, mostly like swimsuits and stuff. So I guess if you forget yours, you can always just buy one here. Or if you have a wardrobe malfunction, you can buy one here. We're gonna go from here on out. Hello. We're gonna go from here out. We're gonna find this other restaurant in just a minute. But first I wanna show you this lobby area. And so here there's a bar. There's books everywhere. And then they have things like this. You can do a nurse shark experience, which I'm gonna take a big fat pass on. But they have lots of different things you can sign up for with the dive program. For that, they have a pool table. Really nice area here. Just kind of hang out. They have a nice bar area. Want to see something cool? This tube is a ping pong table. It's specially designed. See the ping pong equipment here on the side? Ping pong table, yes. They have a regular table tennis as well, and lots of different games in this area that you can enjoy. Several of the tables are games. This is the cafe, the Juice Cafe, JOOS. You can order from anywhere by the pool or whatnot. As you can see, games here on the tables. You can also eat on this side if you want to. You can see the restaurant on the far side. Okay, we've left all the main food areas, and you can see here all the bikes everybody rode. You can just walk. Honestly, it's not far at all to drive or to walk from the villas. Even if you're in the far ones, it's not far at all to just walk. So if you're looking to get some steps, you probably have to get at least 10,000, you'd probably have to do 2, maybe 3 laps around the main part of the island. You could do just probably 1 if you included the boardwalk to all of the villas. You could probably get all of your steps in that way. So we're gonna go, let's see, I think towards the dive center. Yes, dive center, some villas, barbecue shack, and Gouda Gouda, which is one of the restaurants. Look at the green, all the green effects here, or conservation effects here on the island. It's very important to them. I think that's great that they have that. And then out here is we just passed the main reception area. So the villas are all named for trees that are outside of the villa. So there's ocean villas, and then there's beach villas. These are, I think, the beach villas right here. So the beach villas, difference is beach villas have access to the beach itself, while the ocean villas are more of a view situation. So each one, as you can see, the signs tell you the kind of plants that are right outside of it. So that's kind of cool. And so that's what we're passing here, is all of the villas. So we are here to the Dive and Water Sports Center. It's 8:30 to 1, and then 2 to, I believe that's 6. No bikes back here. Let's take a look at what they've got going here. So you can do paddleboarding and kayaking from here. They got some life jackets. As you can see, the paddle boards, there's swings and things back here. You can also pay for different activities to do, sea-doo, and things like that as well. I see people trying to get in down here to do the paddle board. And then this is the water sports area here, where you can do your rentals and different things. And so, yeah, that's the dive center. And you can also, so earlier you saw in the room, I mentioned that you could get fins. This is where you would get it at the dive center. So if you want fins to have at in your room during your stay, you just come here to the dive center and grab some, and then, or check some out, and then they'll take them back when you leave. So you can also get to the dive center here as well. It says it's 5-star dive center. And looks like, I love these stones. They're turtles. You can wash off all your diving equipment here. And do all your diving and all that kind of good stuff if you're into diving. I'm not a big diver, but if you were, this is a perfect place. They have reefs everywhere. So here is Gouda Gouda. This is one of the restaurants. And during the low season, they close some of them, so they're not all open all the time. But if you go to a restaurant here on the property, they will serve you the food from any of the menus. So don't feel like you won't get to taste it. Even in the down season, they will still, ooh, look at those. I don't know what those are. somebody's babies. Chick crossing of some sort. Okay, so that's on this side. And then on that side is the barbecue place as well. Up here, look at this. Wow. Yeah, so this is the Gouda Gouda. But can we just have a moment? Oh my goodness, and look at this. Incredible. So these little inlets that you see here, those are for the beach access. So if this is the beach that you would have access to, look at how gorgeous this is. Is that not incredible? Absolutely beautiful. What's not beautiful is these sharks in the water. Do you see this? That's a shark. Yeah. So it's advised, although those will not bite you. You can access this beach. It's not just closed off, so you can go down these stairs and access the beach if you want to. You can do the same thing on this side and go down to the beach and access this area. I can see fish from here over there. We'll go look at that side in a minute. So this is the Gouda Gouda restaurant here. Looks like it has different types of tables all set up very nicely. I mean, you're just out here in the reef. This is absolutely incredible, you guys. Oh, wow. So beautiful. This water is so unreal. So we still have to go over there where the villas are, and that you see on the very end, that's a bar where you can watch the sunset. All right, so let's get a closer look at this. Good morning. All right, we are out here. So let's take a look at this area out here. Hello, good morning. All right, so out here, as you can see, it's a little bit deeper. Look at that. And see straight down. Oh, so you can hold these when you go out and then pull yourself back in as well. All right, so it looks like it's mostly the same fish that we have over on the ocean side, but here there's just a bigger area where the reef is closer together than what we have over on the other side. This sound and these island views make me feel like I'm on This feels like Castaway, except thankfully I'm not been cast away in a storm by myself with some FedEx packages. But quite beautiful. So beautiful, this whole area. When I'm done filming this, I'm gonna go put my suit on and get in the water because let me tell you, it is now getting toasty in the latter part of the morning. Hello. Looks like she went to go put some sunscreen on and to get their life jackets. So this is the barbecue shack, and it says it's been moved to Gouda Gouda, so they've combined the two. Okay, now we're gonna head over towards the kids center and back towards the villas. And the tennis courts, you book for a fee, so it's not free. It looks like it's AstroTurf. Probably really hard to keep grass alive here, and it's probably more sustainable than having a concrete court. So let's have a closer look at this here. There's one couple I've seen here multiple times playing tennis. I've seen them at least 3 times. They must really be tennis lovers. It looks like it's kept really well, and it looks quite nice. And then this is the kids area. Like I said, there's a play center here, playground here, and then they have their own pool on the back side. They've got it blocked off, or I'd show you a little closer. But I'm a rule follower, and I'm not gonna go beyond the sign. Okay, so we've seen that. Let's see, did we miss the fitness center? Yeah, we have missed the fitness center. So we still have to try to find that. You could walk right to the beach here. And then also on this side, there's this nice little swing, which I sat in this morning. And then the beach right here. Shall we have a look? Oh, there's a lizard or something like that. Okay, we did make it here to the fitness center. So this on the other side of the tennis court is the photo studio in here. And then the gym is actually up these stairs. It says fitness studio. Let's see how busy it is. They have restroom in here. You can go here. All right, guys, we are headed over to the villa now. So I'm going to show you what that nice walk looks like. Again, no drones. So don't bring it or don't use it. Oh, listen to that water, you guys. You'll see the staff on here with those buggies. And then they also bring people. So if you don't want to do this walk, they have a buggy. You can just, from your room, dial 0, or anywhere in the resort, let them know, hey, I want to get a buggy to get back to my room, and you can get one to do that. But honestly, it's just not that far.
Hello.
Hello. They rode on the flight here with me. Newlyweds. There's a lot of newlyweds here. They were really sweet. It was a little bit of a harrowing ride to start on the seaplane, and they were sitting right next to me on the seaplane. And then this is the bar down here, Baru Bar.